Hey everyone, my name is Sarah. I am a Costa Rica expat, and I wanted to do a just short little intro video for the blog and just kind of explain a little bit how I got here and what we're doing. So I came here in September 2015. So I came down here, well, let's back up a little bit. In the United States, I got my degree in social work, and I was a social worker. I worked as one, and I really did enjoy that. But I just got really frustrated with the whole 9-to-5 routine, and I just was like, man, I cannot let my life just pass me by and live like this forever. So I decided, hey, I had some friends who had a retreat center here, so I said, hey, it's cool if I just move down and help you guys? And they were like, sure, come on down. So I was like, okay. So I've never been to Costa Rica. I'd actually never been anywhere tropical before, and I just decided, why not? I like warm weather, and I'm not too picky. Let's try it out. So in 2015, September, I moved down, September 7th, and I've been here ever since. And it's been quite a wild ride. So when I got here, I was at the retreat center for 2 weeks, and then I moved to the town of Dominical, which is actually where I live now, but I've lived in multiple different places since then. But, I just really like that town a lot, so I've kind of made my way back. Oh gosh. I lived at a hostel, and then I was teaching English to Chinese people. I was just finding any way to kind of make some money for my computer. And then months later, I started working at a nature adventure therapy company, which is really cool. It's up in the mountain. Got to do a lot of really neat things, surfing, rock climbing, rappelling off waterfalls, lots of jungle hikes, rafting. So it was really cool. I got to do a lot of adventurous activities throughout the country. And it also went along with social work. It was an adventure therapy program. So it was really neat, and I definitely enjoyed that. Let's see. After that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to work for my computer. I'd worked for my computer before, and I decided, let's do it again. So I started kind of getting the word out, and I got my first client kind of as a virtual assistant. And then from then, I just started picking up more clients, and now I do a lot of stuff with marketing, just definitely general admin work, but just about I'll figure it out, but I don't know how to do it, I will learn. So that's kind of how I just started sustaining a living through my computer and being able to be an expat. And there's definitely a lot to living down here. You can definitely live on a budget. It's definitely not the most cheap country to live in. There are cheaper countries in Central America or throughout the world to live in, but there is a way. If you would like to live here on a budget, it's totally possible. So if anyone is interested in moving down, definitely reach out. I've definitely kind of found out a way to how to live on a budget but also enjoy life and have a kid. So that was a pretty fun little addition to the mix. About a year after I moved here, I got pregnant, and I had a kid in April 22nd, 2017, and we are in January 2018. She's going to be 9 months soon, and so it's just been really awesome. And so I'm just kind of adventuring with her and exploring kind of an alternative lifestyle, and really just being able to show her hopefully a different way of life and kind of maintain that. I feel like I'm very fortunate to have the mentality that everything's possible and that we can live a life in abundance and kind of make things work and live in balance. So I think we're both, at least I'm just trying to strive towards a continual space of balance between being professional and working, but then also experiencing life and getting to enjoy it. So actually right now I'm taking a little vacation with some friends down in Pavones. It's in a pretty remote spot in the Osa Peninsula, which is really cool. So I've gotten to travel on the Caribbean side, up north. I live along the South Pacific. I've lived in, a lot of places. I think I'll mention that in a blog post. So I've become pretty knowledgeable in Costa Rica and how it works and how to kind of make it work here for, let's say, younger individuals like myself or even families. So I would like this to be a good resource for people to reach out or hopefully enjoy some of the information. I'm definitely going to be setting up newsletters. So, with insider information on how the transportation works. We know there's buses here, but where do they run? What times do they run? I notice a lot of this information can be kind of hard just to find on the internet. So I would like to explore a lot of that. And if anyone has any questions or anything they're looking to know, then that's something I'd also like to add too. Just to be able to provide that information for people and people who are interested in just even visiting. How do you get the most out of your trip? Or, hey, I think I want to move here. Where do I even get started? Or I'm going to have a kid here. How do I do that? She was born here, and that's been a pretty interesting, a really cool thing too. So I really hope that everyone enjoys the blog content, and I hope to keep it interesting and be able to answer some questions that people may have, and just definitely reach out. All right, bye.